We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Ready, set. Easy.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Smith. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Runs through the defender.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through. and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 25. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Pitches to the back. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down play for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sure hands. It's Hill.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
That sack makes it second down and forever. No press here. The defense backing away. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the tackle at the 19, but this now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Back in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking deep here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the to their own offense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the single back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. keeper all the way. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. He gets loose. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
This is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion and get within a field goal here in the late stages.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third and 10. They'd love to force another incompletion and preserve some clock. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First and 10 now for the offense. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
18.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. New center down to the offense, first and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the option play. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles and going. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they had to have the touchdown, Kirk, but now they got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
Extra point, knock it right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll run the option. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they get to completion, but they don't come up with a first down. Probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so now they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go. Two of the top four seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Ladies and gentlemen, time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.